Hello and welcome to IABM TV. Today I'm delighted to be joined in the TV studio by multi-award winning Ian Sharpe, CEO of Promethean TV. Ian, welcome to IABM TV.
Thank you very much, great intro.
So can you tell us about Promethean TV?
I can. So Promethean is a platform that is designed to help broadcasters of any size monetize their content or drive engagement with their content. We've seen, came from the esports space, we were a competitor, the previous company to Twitch, and I might add that's not a good idea to go up against Amazon, don't do that at home kids. But what we learned from that is that brands weren't able to connect with audiences in a way that gives them a return, a measurable return on investment. So our solution really focuses on driving that return, and one of the catchphrases we use for it is relevance plus real time equals return on investment.
Yeah. And so I mentioned multi-award winning. You picked up one of the IABM BAM awards on Saturday evening. So how did that help, and and what does that mean to you to have won awards for this product?
It's great vindication. It was surprising actually. I had my glasses on that day, didn't put the suit on, didn't think we were going to win. We were up against some great companies, and then the name was called and I had to run up to the front. So it was surprising, but it's great as a startup to get that kind of recognition, because we can now say, a panel of esteemed judges, 40 judges, looked at a wide range of competition, and they recognize that there is something innovative, something disruptive, and something special about what we've got that the industry as a whole is excited about.
Yeah, because the judges did say in the comments, they said about this is how a startup should be, how they should be working, so which must be good words to hear.
Yeah, I mean, startups are always a challenge. I mean, we know that many businesses fail. We've been incredibly fortunate to be able to take some of our relationships over our long careers and nurture those relationships and drop in the product. And we've got an amazing beachhead customer with a Thai telco called True, who are really seeking to drive innovation across all of Southeast Asia, and so they saw what we had and recognized that it could be their spear, their drive into the Southeast Asian market, doing something innovative and disruptive.
And so how important do you think customer relationships are, as well as having the product, but having that relationship with the people that are using it?
Business is all about trust. You have to have a trust in the fact that the team will be able to deliver, the trust that the team will be able to fix things if they go wrong. And from the startup perspective, you have to have trust in those guys that they're going to actually pay on time, because your cash flow is always a little tricky. So relationships are really the be-all and end-all, and that's one of the reasons why we got involved with the IABM, is because we recognise that there's huge potential to network and to benefit from the experience and contacts of a wider group, and so we're excited to get involved with that and also be part of the Americas Council. Yeah,
it's great to have you guys involved. So what's next? What's coming up for Promethean then, Ian?
This show has been very valuable to us to be able to speak to new prospective clients, to speak to people that we were talking with last year and catch up and see where they are. One of the things with doing business is you're not necessarily on the same speed, the same track as every other company. So there were some people who weren't ready for us last year, but they were excited by it, come back to see where we're at. So there's been a lot of that. True, who I mentioned, the telco, they were here and they showed off what we've been doing with them as a sizzle reel on the main stage in the forum.
Oh, brilliant.
And so that was good as well. So the combination of True acting as our herald, the winning the monetization award, and then a range of meetings and demos of the second iteration of the product. We're calling it, it's obviously 2.0. It has VOD support as well as live support. It has an iframe overlay, which is really the kind of Swiss Army penknife of overlays, and by that I mean that you can use it in so many different ways.
Yep.
It really, there's not a meeting that we've had where someone hasn't said, well, here's my use case, and we've said, well, this is how we solve it very simply in this tool.
Okay, excellent. Well, Ian, thank you very much for joining us. I look forward to seeing what happens with Promethean next.
Thank you very much.
You can find out more at Promethean.tv.